Jai Sri Ram, welcome everybody to Bharat Marg, and here we are with, you know, Prerna ji, Prerna Tiruvaipati, who is a researcher on and a Hindu scholar on Dalit studies, Dalit and Indic studies. Basically, welcome to Bharat Marg, and friends, if you are here for the first time, I'll highly request you to like the video, comment, and share. Your comments can be included in the conversation. And also, please, if you are here for the first time, make sure to subscribe the channel and also press the notification bell. And also, some great news for you that we have just started the Tamil channel, okay, with the Tamil newspaper Udayan, and now you will able to get our pure Tamil discourse and debates and discussions also in Udayan. Okay, so stay connected. You can look for Tamil Udayan. Okay, that is the channel name. You can see there, and the website is Canada Udayan. Okay. Anyway, glad to have you here, Prerna ji.
Same here, sir. Jai Shri Ram. Thank you so much for having me.
Jai Shri Ram. And now, say me in your studies, okay, how do you find it? Dalits are untouchable to the God. What is the truth?
So, sir, my research is specifically related to the Sri Vaishnava Sampradaya. And that statement is completely untrue, especially in this Sampradaya of Bhagavad Ramanuja. Of all the Alvars and great preceptors like Bhagavad Ramanuja and the 12 Alvars and the entire Guru Parampara of the Sri Vaishnava Sampradaya, this statement is absolutely untrue.
It means, come on, you may be from the forward caste, so you can say this, but how does a real Dalit feels?
No, sir, I belong to the Dalit community myself.
Oh, really?
So I'm sharing with you my lived experience and my first-hand experience. So I belong to the Dalit community. So I say this with full responsibility that at least in the Sri Vaishnava Sampradaya, this untouchability or discrimination towards any Bhagavata means any devotee of Lord Sriman Narayana, is one of the greatest sins. So if you see, Pillai Lokacharya, who came after Bhagavad Ramanuja, you can see in his writings as well, in the Sri Vachana Bhushanam and text related to the Sri Vaishnava Sampradaya. I know, sir, that you're very much connected with the Sri Vaishnava Sampradaya. You're a Sri Vaishnavite yourself. So you're aware of Pillai Lokacharya, the Sri Vachana Bhushanam, where it's clearly written that, this sort of discrimination against anyone, any Bhagavata is one of the greatest sins. So asking the caste of any devotee, asking the caste of any Bhagavata also is a very big sin.
Is that is a propaganda अभी चल रहा है क्या? क्योंकि चिन्नजीयर स्वामी जो हैं वो रामानुजाचार्य का जो स्टैचू है बहुत बड़ा जो अभी प्रधानमंत्री ने खोले थे उसको भी नाम रखे स्टैचू ऑफ यूनिटी. ये क्या प्रोपेगेंडा चलता है क्या अभी कन्वर्शन के खिलाफ? क्या है?
This is called the statue of equality. It's called the Samata Murti. In Sanskrit, in Telugu and other languages, it's called the Samata Murti, and in English, it's called the Statue of Equality. So there is no propaganda or anything like that. It's basically the leftists who actually try to, bring out such narratives when there's a very big, preceptor. There's such a big saint like His Holiness Chinnajaya Swami ji doing this, and प्रधानमंत्री मोदी जी आ रहे हैं इनॉग्रेशन करने के लिए, अमित शाह जी आए थे, कितने बड़े बड़े लोग आए थे ये करने के लिए इनॉग्रेशन. सो wherever something big is happening, वहां पे इस तरीके का कुछ प्रोपेगेंडा तो चलना जरूरी है. It's the left cabal, who will try to say that nahi aisa kuch nahi hai. Hinduism is casteism and casteism is Hinduism. They're synonymous with each other karke they try to put that narrative. But specifically speaking of the Sri Vaishnava Sampradaya, uh, this sort of
Where
discrimination is
your specialty in.
not allowed.
When you say specific to Sri Vaishnava Sampradaya, Prerna ji, you are not putting
Ji.
down others. You are talking about it because that is your research area.
That is my subject of research.
Okay, that's why you are saying that. You
Yeah,
are not
because
in
if
any way putting down on anybody, I guess, right?
yeah, I want to yeah, yes, sir. I want to focus specifically on the Sri Vaishnava Sampradaya because, again, if we talk about the Manusmriti or we talk about other Hindu scriptures, yes, definitely I agree that they are, verses and, writings about caste system and the, uh,
Varuna system.
yeah, Varna by birth and everything. There are
Right.
several books we can quote where it's specifically said that Varna is by birth. And the best part about Bhagavad Ramanuja is he did not deter from any of the Shastras. He did not deter from any Shastras. However, he said that the discrimination, the caste-based discrimination or the gender-based discrimination is the biggest, most heinous papa.
Okay, let me ask you. मैं ये आपको पूछना चाहूंगा कि
जी.
see, even though you are from Abu Dhabi, you have been working in New Zealand with the bank and everything, and you left everything to propagate your thesis here on Vaishnavism and bringing. You do a lot of garvapsi and all those things.
Yes.
That is incredible of you, क्योंकि ये बहुत खतरनाक भी होता है.
नहीं सर, ये बस हमारे गुरुज का, आचार्य का, पेरेंट्स का और एल्डर्स का गाइडेंस के नीचे
कौन है
होता है.
आपका गुरु?
मेरा
कौन
कुछ
है
नहीं.
आपका गुरु? कौन है?
सो मेरे 2-3 गुरु है सर, ऐसा नहीं है. सो माय आचार्य, माय गुरु इज हिज होलीनेस चिन्नजीर स्वामी वारो. ही इज द वन हुज डन माय शंकु चक्र लांछना, द समार्शनम, द पंच संस्कारा वाज डन बाय हिज होलीनेस चिन्नजीर स्वामी वारो.
The Chinnajir Swami here on the screen, right?
Yes, that's correct.
Mm-hmm.
He is my acharya. And then the person who taught me, how to do gharvapsis, explained to me about caste, the theology and everything is Sanjeev Nevar. How to put it into practicality, how to perform gharvapsis, the Arya Samaj way. So my guru is Sanjeev Nevar ji. He is the founder of Agniveer. Yeah, and he's also got other organizations like Seva Nyay. He's currently the #1 Gaurakshak in India, along with Neha Patel Didi. Kanin Foundation and Agniveer are, the Gaurakshaks who are saving our Gauvansh.
Okay, so you are associated with Arya Samaj too.
Yes, so Sanjeev Nevarji taught us the process of performing the Gharvapsi according to the Arya Samaj way. It is one of the most simplest and easiest to perform.
Let me get into the cheese of it. What is the subject of the today's discussion? Okay, you have seen Chinnajir Swami. He has done the this thing, as you said, what you call Shankha Chakra Samashnam for you. Okay.
Yes.
And let me ask you, okay, be honest. Okay, you said you are from Dalit community. Does he have any discrimination for you? Like, for example, if a Brahmin comes and you come, how do you have seen him in the close quarters? Can you please explain us? Is he that real? Like, what is being projected?
Thank you for asking this question, sir. That's a very good question that you've asked. A lot of people have this doubt as well. And today you've given me this opportunity to clear this doubt once and for all through your channel Bharat Marg. So I really thank you for this. एक चीज है सर, मैं 2016 Feb 17 से मेरा समर्शम Feb 17 हुआ 2016 में. The first time I met or I first had darshan of His Holiness Chinnajir Swamiji was in January, on Jan 26th. During the flag hoisting, that was the first time I had his darshan, and I have been following him, going to his ashram, doing whatever little seva, attending pujas, the pravachanas and all that since then, since 2016. And I can assure you that there is no sort of discrimination on behalf of His Holiness Chinnajiyar Swami at all regarding caste or gender. In fact, in this Tenkalai Sampradaya, so in the Sri Vaishnavas, as we all know, you have the Tengalai and the Vadgalai. And His Holiness Chinnajiyar Swami Varu belongs to the Tengalai. And in Tengalai, we give a, preference to, all devotees. Devotees are encouraged to go and initiate themselves, undergo the Samashanam procedure, initiate themselves into the Mantra Diksha. And there is no caste or gender-based discrimination at all. And especially Swami Varu, Chinnajiyar Swami Varu, he has never discriminated or shown any such thing, whether a person is rich, poor, upper caste, lower caste. In fact, most of his devotees, most of his disciples belong to the Dalit and to the SC and the ST community.
Means you are you saying the truth? Will we means sorry to put this way for you, क्योंकि मैं ये सवाल इसलिए पूछ रहा हूँ जो मीडिया में हम देखते हैं, that is much different than what you say.
क्योंकि मेरे को झूठ बोलने की जरूरत नहीं है सर, मेरे को कुछ झूठ बोलने की जरूरत है ही नहीं. इट्स नॉट दैट कोई आके मेरे को पैसा दे रहा है या मेरे को कुछ लाभ मिलने वाला है ऐसे बोलने से. आई एम टेलिंग यू माई लिव्ड एक्सपीरियंस. हम 2016 से स्वामी वारू के पास जा रहे हैं. अभी मोस्ट रिसेंटली ये जब स्टैच्यू ऑफ इक्वालिटी का इनॉग्रेशन हुआ, बहुत सारे कंट्रोवर्सी स्टार्ट हुए. स्वामी वारू के पुराने वीडियोस दे स्टार्टेड डिगिंग अप where he had commented about some Samaka Saraka, and that they just put a clip, they just cut it to suit their agenda. छोटा सा clip cut करके क्या बोले कि ये समका सारका जो हमारे ग्राम देवता है चिन्नजीर स्वामी वारू, उनको इंसल्ट किए. उसके रेस्पॉन्स में, बिलीव इट और नॉट, चिन्नजीर स्वामी वारू एक प्रेस मीट करे, सब करे. इट टुक लाइक अ वीक. The immediate first response to that controversy came from the ST community, from the Adivasi community, where this disciple of Swami Varu, her name is Rambha Devi. She belongs to the ST community. In response to this Congress MLA Sitaka, the Sitaka lady is an ex Naxalite. She's a former Naxalite. She stopped being a Naxalite and she joined Congress party. And she was an MLA as well. So this lady, Sitaka, started this controversy that this Chinnajiyar Swami, who is a Brahmin, is abusing Gram Devatas like, Samaka Saraka, which is, worshipped here in Telangana. These days, Samaka and Saraka are the Gram Devatas in Telangana, specific to Telangana. And when that controversy was started by this lady, the first response that came, or a counter, came from this lady, this ST lady, Rambha Devi. She took out a procession in Alampalli, the village Alampalli. She took out a procession with all her community people and did a milk abhishekam to Swami Varu's picture, and took out a padayatra, for a few kilometers, chanting Jai Shriman Narayana and everything. But in fact, Alampalli.
Yeah, please finish it.
Sorry. So speaking about Alampalli is a place in Telangana. Alampalli is a place in Telangana where Swami Varu, Chinnajiyar Swami Varu, has built an entire school, residential school for the ST community. That was a Naxalite prone area. Alampalli, Adilabad district was a big Naxalite prone area, and the children were not getting education, basic education. So he set up a residential school specifically for the ST children, and today there are hundreds of children in that school who are getting very good grades, passing their board exams, and continuing their higher education. So this is a school up till.
But let me ask you, I'm sure you gave me a lot of examples about Chinnajiyar Swami, but आपको कब समाशनम हुआ, आप कब पहले गए थे आश्रम को?
So मैं 2016 में मेरा समाशनम हुआ, Feb 17th को मेरा समाशनम हुआ 2016 में.
अच्छा, उसके पहले कब गए थे आप, कब मुलाकात कब हुआ
मैं
आपको
फर्स्ट
आश्रम?
टाइम उनके पास गई थी जैन 26 2016।
अच्छा, उसी वक्त।
मेरा
मगर
फर्स्ट टाइम उनसे उनका
ये
दर्शन हुआ।
बोलिए मुझे, चिन्नजीयर स्वामी तो ठीक है, वो साधु हैं, वो सबको इक्वल देखते हैं, छोड़ दीजिए उस बात को, ओके, अगर वैसा है तो उनका आश्रम में आपके साथ कैसा बर्ताव किया जाता है? मीन्स you have been told not to enter here, don't touch this, don't touch that, हाँ कैसा होता है अंदर?
मेरे को ऐसे कुछ एक्सपीरियंस, क्योंकि मैं दलित हूँ, ऐसा कुछ नहीं हुआ है। बट एज यू नो द आश्रम इज क्वाइट एन ऑर्थोडॉक्स प्लेस। आप कैसे भी कपड़े पहन के वहां पे नहीं जा सकते। आप यू हैव टू वेयर इंडियन क्लोथ्स, एथनिक
राइट।
इंडियन क्लोथ, साड़ी या चूड़ीदार पहन के जाना पड़ता है। एंड वहां पे थोड़ा सूची, यू हैव टू बी क्लीन, सो इट्स
but
क्वाइट
but
ऑर्थोडॉक्स
but
ओवर देयर। बट
you didn't
इट्स
got,
नॉट बेस्ड
that
ऑन
is for
बीइंग अ
everybody,
दलित और
that is for everybody, right? Even if I come
yeah, that is for everybody,
unshowered tomorrow,
irrespective of Brahmin, Shudra, or anybody. Those rules apply for all devotees.
everybody.
That's the
But
code of
my
conduct.
question is, as a Dalit, okay, the ashram ever or anybody in the ashram ever discriminated you?
No, no. I so far, touch wood, I haven't had that experience
Okay, but I want to make
at all.
one thing clear to the viewers. Okay, whomever is seeing this video, are sharing the video. I don't know Chinnajiyar Swami. Okay, I have heard of him. I have seen him during the Statue of Equality. I don't have any particular personal connection or affinity towards him. Okay, so my questions
Yeah.
are very genuine when I'm asking to you because I want to learn about it. Okay, that's what it is. And uh, so now I see here, let's go a little bit inside. I see here with you with a lot of can you just explain me a little bit about oh, you are part of Agnivir too. What do you do exactly? क्या करते हैं?
So, हाँ, तो up till 2019 तक मैं अग्निवीर के साथ एसोसिएटेड थी।
अच्छा।
2019 ऑलमोस्ट 2018 एंड तक मैं अग्निवीर के साथ एसोसिएटेड थी। उसके बाद मेरे को ग्राउंड लेवल पे तेलंगाना, आंध्रा में स्पेसिफिकली काम करना था, क्योंकि अग्निवीर पूरा नेशनल है। मेरे को स्पेसिफिकली ग्राउंड पे काम करना था, तो मैं अग्निवीर से थोड़ा हट के, हमारा एक ऑर्गेनाइजेशन है हिंदू जनशक्ति। इट इज अ नेशनल ऑर्गेनाइजेशन, बट वी आर स्पेसिफिकली concentrated in the two Telugu states, Andhra
Telugu
and
states.
Telangana. हाँ, तो मैं हिंदू जनशक्ति में ज्वाइन हुई अग्निवीर छोड़ने के बाद। सो अग्निवीर छोड़ने के बाद, हिंदू जनशक्ति ज्वाइन करने के बाद, ग्राउंड लेवल पे ये जो लव जिहाद के केसेस होते हैं, लव जिहाद इज नॉट द बेस्ट टर्म दैट आई वुड लाइक टू यूज। आई प्रेफर द ग्रूमिंग जिहाद जो होता है, उसमें काम करना।
इसमें we are going to do a separate video with you, okay, on
Sure,
this
sure.
because of your experience, especially working with the minors and all. It's incredible what you do, putting your life in jeopardy. हम बात करेंगे, इसके बारे में,
आपकी कृपा है। आई थिंक ऑल ऑफ अस, इट्स द नीड ऑफ द आवर। सो मेरा कुछ नहीं है, बस बेटियां बच जाए।
मगर ये बोलिए चिन्नजीयर स्वामी के बारे में तो आप बताइए ही दिए। ओके, आपके घर में ये सम्माषणम जो करते हैं, ओके, मैं किया हुआ हूँ सम्माषणम, राइट, शंख चक्र, क्योंकि इन अ वे यू कैन से आई वाज अ बॉर्न ब्राह्मण, राइट, सो देयर वाज नो डिस्क्रिमिनेशन आई फेस्ड per se. That is the subject of the video today, that's why I'm going back there. तो आपका घर में सिर्फ आप ही को सम्माषणम हुआ या किसी और को हुआ, ये कैसा है आपका परिवार में?
मेरे जो मदर है, शी इज अ डॉक्टर, शी इज अ डॉक्टर।
योर मदर इज अ डॉक्टर, ओके।
जब वो मेडिकल कॉलेज में थे, उनका सम्माषणम पेद्दजीर स्वामी वारू ने किया था। जो चिन्नजीर स्वामी वारू के जो पूर्व आचार्य है, पेद्दजीर स्वामी वारू ने सम्माषणम मेरे मदर का हैदराबाद में किया।
So when she was in the medical college, that means at least 20 years before you. At least 20
Yes,
years before you.
way more than that.
Way more
My
than that.
mother is my mother is 76. She's retired.
Wow.
So
Okay.
yeah,
So maybe 50 years.
yeah,
Yeah.
easily.
You know,
So
or 45, 50 years. मेरा ये बहुत आश्चर्यजनक है कि that time also you mean to say there was no discrimination.
so the thing is,
Means your
sir,
mom was given a samashnam, no problem.
no, Dilipan sir, the thing is, uh, this legacy which Peddajiyar Swami Varu had is being carried forward by Chinnajiyar Swami Varu. So before speaking about Chinnajiyar Swami Varu, we have to talk about this Purva Acharya Peddajiyar Swami Varu.
Mhm.
Uh, Peddajiyar Swami Varu is the person who actually went and met EVR. This is pre-independence. He was a freedom fighter. Peddajiyar Swami Varu was a freedom fighter as well. He
Mhm.
was a very staunch Gandhian.
Wow.
He was a freedom fighter, and he had actually met EVR. People know him better as uh,
Ramasamy Naidu.
Periyar. Yeah, they
Ramasamy
know him
Nayak.
better as Periyar. But we prefer calling him as EVR because he doesn't deserve the name Periyar.
Yeah.
So Peddajiyar
Absolutely.
Swami Varu actually met EVR when he had done that thing where he had taken out uh, the crowd, slippering photographs and pictures of
Bhagwan
Sri Rama
Ramdev. Yeah.
across Chennai. Across
Yes.
Chennai. So he tried to, he actually met EVR and tried to explain to him what you're doing is extremely wrong. Your name itself is Ramaswamy, and you are taking out, yatras and slippering the photographs and pictures of Sri Ramachandra and hurting the sentiments of Hindus. So, as a paschatapa to what EVR had done in Chennai in Tamil Nadu, uh, Peddajiyar Swami Varu had 108 Ramastupas erected, consecrated across India and Nepal. 108
Wow.
stupas, Ramastupas.
That's incredible. And he has also done work. See, this is pretty much what Ramanujacharya did, isn't it? His
Yes.
first guru was not. In fact, I was doing a story on him. His first guru is not a Brahman. He says anybody who says Bhagavad Rama is my guru, or the person I should serve. That was Ramanujacharya's principle, isn't it?
Right. There are so many stories regarding Bhagavad Ramanuja, sir. You're an expert on it. You've made so many videos on the Sri Vaishnava
No, but
Sampradaya yourself.
you are a researcher on it. I would love to learn from you. Okay.
See, there, Bhagavad Ramanuja was inspired by so many people. There were people like Goshti Purnalu, who did the Charma Samskara of Marineri Nambi.
Mm-hmm.
Right, Marineri Nambi was who belonged to the so-called Shudra caste,
Mm-hmm.
and Goshti Purna is the guru of Bhagavad Ramanuja, and they were both guru brothers.
Mm-hmm.
Marineri Nambi and Goshti Purnalu were both guru brothers. They were both the disciples of Yamunacharya,
Mm-hmm.
the Purva Acharya of
Mm-hmm.
Bhagavad Ramanuja.
Right.
So Yamunacharya's two disciples, they were guru brothers. So Goshti Purna performed the Charma Samskara, the Antin Samskara of Marineri Nambi, or
Yeah,
Lokashu.
absolutely. And he
So
goes
there's
on
so
to say
many
when,
stories like this.
yep. You are absolutely right. He gets permission from Ramanujacharya for that, right?
No, Bhagavad Ramanuja comes later after Marineri Nambi Dharma Samskara is done. Later, Bhagavad Ramanuja comes. It's much later, post all this. I don't think there was anything of permission as per a lot of books. But Bhagavad Ramanuja questions his guru and says, "How did you do this?" When Bhagavad Ramanuja questions Goshti Purna, that's when he says that when Sri Ramachandra does the Charma Samskara of a bird like Jatayu,
Right.
am I, more than Sri Ramachandra? or more than, and is Marineri Nambi any less than Jatayu? This is the question he asks Bhagavad Ramanuja. So Bhagavad Ramanuja from the beginning itself has been influenced by people like this.
Absolutely.
There are several people who have inspired Bhagavad Ramanuja, and that is the main reason.
But let me ask you one last question, okay? But before going further, I want the people who watch the video to know that at Bharat Marg we do teach Sanskrit for free for all age groups, because if there is no Sanskrit or Sanskriti, there is no Desh or Dharma. And also do know that we do take for private luxury pilgrimages around Bharat for Tirtha Yatra. North, west, east, or south. It's a special need friendly and a senior citizen friendly. You can contact us by WhatsApp for further details. Also, do know that we have a membership program where you can join and become a member of Bharat Marg and take part in the Go Seva, Godan, Nandi Seva, Nandidan, and Amavasya, Annadan, what we do, and Sanskrit teaching. Also, in the process, you can support Bharat Marg. Okay, and last but not the least, now you can send a WhatsApp to +1 647 964 4790 and get one dharmic message every day in the language of your choice, right at your mobile phone to stay connected to your roots. Okay. Now let me ask you one last question, right? Uh, okay, rather, I'm going to finish it in a minute. Okay, you are from a Dalit family. Okay, your mom is a doctor. Okay, or was a practicing doctor. You are from Abu Dhabi who moved here. You worked in New Zealand, so you are a upper mobile person economically. Okay, yeah, in so to speak. So is that why you didn't face discrimination in the ashram, or you had any other families other than yours from Dalit caste are also involved who are not as well off like you? I would like to know this.
That's actually a very interesting question you asked me there, sir. The thing is, yeah, both my parents, doctors, yes, we lived abroad most of my life. I've worked abroad most of my life. So the thing is, at least in India, one thing. So I'm actually presenting to you the insider and the outsider perspective. So the ethic and the emic point of view. The thing is, across India, if you have money and if you can speak some English, this is the current right now as of 2022. If you can speak English and you have a little money, I don't think anybody will generally ask you your caste.
Right.
They will not discriminate. That is something I have experienced.
Right.
Right. Later, if they come to know the caste, and there are chances that they might discriminate and say, okay, but they will not do it. Right. Like 99% of the time, if you have money and you're upwardly mobile, like the word you've used it, and you speak English, they don't really discriminate. Once they come to know your caste and all that, maybe. Because
do the ashram support any poor Dalits also? It means I'm not talking about on the periphery, like you said, running a school. That is a great thing. I'm not putting down that one. But do they have access like what you are having without discrimination into the ashram?
Absolutely, absolutely. In fact, Chinnajiri Swami Varu was the first person who started Netra Vidyalaya, which is a junior college and a degree college for blind students, and they were the first ones to use laptops to give their exams. They never used scribes. So in those blind students, we don't even know which caste or which religion as well, because some of these babies were abandoned. Some of these children were abandoned as soon as they were born for being blind or for having visual impairments.
But you think they are being treated equally? Let's
absolutely. At least in the ashram, nobody is allowed to. So it's a very strict place. The ashram, it is an orthodox place. It's a strict place. Nobody is allowed to ask somebody's caste. Nobody is allowed to insult anybody. Nobody is allowed to talk loudly. So there's certain rules and regulations that everybody follows. Bhagavata Seva is the most important thing over there.
Okay, that's
Right.
awesome.
So insulting any devotee or hurting their feelings or anything like that, that is absolutely not allowed. It's in fact looked down upon very badly.
Okay. Now, this is my last question to you. We are running out of time. If you can just uh, give it in a very short answer. Okay. Do you think Acharya like Sanajir Swami uh, do really practice what it's very, very immature of me to ask this question. I just want forgiveness for it. But you know what?
No, no, no.
The thing is, because he is a Jeer, and but I really want to know, you have been dealing with them for a long time. Do they really practice Sriman Ramanujacharya's teachings in equality and other things to the T, or like the media says, it is just a humbug?
No, no. In fact, it's not just Chinnajir Swami Varu. This has been going on since the time of Pedajir Swami Varu and even before him. The Sri Vaishnava, the Sampradaya and the lineage, those teachings have been very carefully, taught through each of the gurus to the next to their sishyas. So that Guru Parampara has been intact very much. And Chinnajir Swami Varu, there are several examples I can give you to show that he has never discriminated anybody based on their caste or gender. As taught by our Purva Acharyas, as taught by the entire Guru Parampara, at least I have personally not seen him discriminate. See,
Very
there are a
nice.
lot of people. मीडिया में क्या बोलते हैं, कोई उनको टच नहीं करना चाहिए, बट दैट इज द रूल अक्रॉस ऑल सन्यासीज. जो
Yeah,
भी वो काशायम पहनता है उनको कोई टच नहीं करते. मैन वुमन चाइल्ड बड़े बुढ़े कौन से भी जात वाले, आप सन्यासी को टच नहीं कर सकते.
क्यों करने का? वो तो सन्यासी.
इट इज नॉन निगोशिएबल. उनको कोई टच नहीं करते.
Right. Anyway, thank you very much for you
Thank you
coming
so
and
much.
talking to us.
Thank
Appreciate
you
it
so much
highly,
for
and
asking on
looking
Bharat
forward to
Marg.
see you again to discuss more on it. And you do so much of social work. We will take each of those work and discuss in different times of the weeks and the coming weeks. Thank you again. Hare Krishna.
Thank you
Hare
so much.
Krishna.
Jai Sri Narayana. Thank you.
Krishna.